Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Theresa May has waded into the cabinet row over plans to investigate unsolved killings from the Troubles in Northern Ireland. The Prime Minister says it would be patently unfair if only British soldiers and police officers were dragged through the courts, insisting terrorists should be investigated too. Our political correspondent Carl Dinnan reports.
Finding answers to the unsolved killings from the Troubles remains politically fraught, not only in Northern Ireland, but in Downing Street too. The government is proposing a new investigations unit which it says would stop former soldiers being unfairly targeted, as the Prime Minister claims they are now.
That is patently unfair. Terrorists are not being investigated. Terrorists should be investigated, and that is what the government wants to see.
The families of victims see it very differently, especially those who believe their loved ones were killed by soldiers. Briege Voil's mother, Joan, was killed in Belfast in 1971.
I think Theresa May hasn't got her facts right, that basically there's been hundreds, thousands put through the courts here over trouble issues, but there's only been 5 soldiers.
There were more than 3,600 killings during the Troubles, around 10% at the hands of the security forces. More than 1,000 unsolved cases are still to be investigated. But handing those unsolved cases over to a new investigations unit is being opposed by the Defence Secretary Gavin Williamson and other ministers who still believe former soldiers will be the focus of investigations, in part because there is more evidence available about what they were doing at the time. In 1974, an innocent man was shot by soldiers in County Armagh. Despite being exonerated at the time, 77-year-old retired soldier Dennis Hutchings is now awaiting trial for the killing.
This is an absolute scandal. And it's not just this government, it's previous governments as well. The way they've hounded the military, the ex-soldiers, service people of this country.
Yet government sources believe any amnesty for retired soldiers would face legal challenge. The Troubles may be long over, but their difficult legacy continues. Carl Dinnan, ITV News, Westminster.
I've been getting